Right, I'm going to show you the products I'm using. This is just the little hearts, little Fimo, and I've mixed some of this is how I make my little glass effect nail. There's not many of them left in there. Little hexagon. I've mixed them in already with clear because I find that you get them easy to put on. I've actually put them in with radiant pink. Mixed them with some radiant pink. I've put like 3 to 1 just to get the effect a little bit better. I've put my hearts out ready so you can see they're ready to go. Best having them out ready. Here we go. I find these spread a lot better than what they would if you were trying to pick them up and put them on. They're a little bit fiddly, but you get a nice effect off them. It's just really doing your nail how you would normally do it. I usually just put them on a feature nail because it always just gives you a little bit of a, breaks it up, I say. And get any little gaps, just pick them up and just fill it in. And I would always like to just point out, because you'll probably get a lot of you ladies that'll probably do this, because I know I used to. When you're putting your stuff on your stick, keep your stick so it's facing that way as if it was a nail. Because I found that I used to do this and manipulate the little stick, and then when I come to do it on a nail, I could never do it. I always wondered why. So when you're practicing, keep it like it's a nail. Don't move it. Right. Okay, little hearts. Just pick up your bead of clear. And then pick up your heart. Make sure you've got it the right way. As you can see, it just sits right on the acrylic. Push it on. Let it sort of sit, and then just gently pat that little bit down. So like it's inside the acrylic. Just smooth it out. Okay. I've already positioned the heart the way I wanted, so it makes it a little bit easier to play with. Again, pick the heart up. Place it on, push the little acrylic down over it. Let it just set just a little tiny little bit. Push it round just to cover it. Sometimes you will get where they move, but that's fine. You just push them back to where you want them to go. Okay. If you wanted to add in any little extra bits, just add in a little heart. So if you're not sitting right, you can just push it with your brush. You will get your see bits that will pop out, so then after you've got them into the position that you want them to be in, you then just go away and cap the whole nail in the clear. Just as you normally do when you're finishing up. Pat it down gently over it. Find that using your belly of the brush is good because it helps flatten it down better. Just make sure it's all covered. As you can see, it's sitting in there fine. But what you should do is when you're finished, after you've capped it and it's dry, just run your fingers across it and just check that everything's covered. If there's anything there you can feel sticking up, just add a little bit more acrylic and just gently pat it down again, because otherwise if you don't, when you come to file, you'll file it off. So just make sure everything's covered in it really nice, tucked in out of the way. As you can see, it's all inside the nail there. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pause it and I'm going to file it, and then I'll resume back in a minute. Right, I'm just shining it all up after I've filed it in. Get all the scratches out. These are great, by the way, blue blocks to get any scratches gone. And I'll give them a little buff up with this. The shinier you get the nail before you top coat, it's great. I'm just rushing this, so ignore me filing. Buffing, I should say. As you can see, it's come up quite nice and shiny already. You can see it under there. And just add your top coat. You can see that? Lovely, I call it a glass effect. You can see it gives it all different colours. You can see the hearts in there. Okay, so I hope that's helped you all.